Those of you who have played Ori and the Blind Forest, or more recently, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, know that indie developer Moon Studios are wizards when it comes to world creation, art style, and evoking emotion without using any dialogue. This time around, we're diving headfirst into the depths of their new anticipated upcoming title, No Rest for the Wicked. Published by Private Division, this magical RPG marks a departure from the platforming style of Moon Studios' previous successful titles, and promises to whisk players away to another fantasy realm filled with danger, mystery, and plenty of opportunities for epic adventure. So what we know is, you're in control of a holy warrior, a serum, tasked with vanquishing a plague known as the Pestilence on the treacherous island of Asola Sakra. The gameplay here is reminiscent of the challenging Souls-like genre, where every move counts and strategy reigns supreme. Combat is visceral and animation-driven, drawing inspiration from the likes of From Software's masterpieces and the thrill of Monster Hunter hunts. Customization is key in No Rest for the Wicked. Players can craft their own unique character, collecting an array of weapons with distinct movesets and rarities. Throw yourself into battle, parrying, dodging, and unleashing devastating attacks as you strive to cleanse the land of its twisted inhabitants. But you gotta be careful, because every action consumes stamina, adding an extra layer of tactical tactics to encounters. As you progress, you'll earn attribute points to bolster your abilities across various domains using a soft class system, meaning priority is on weapons rather than picking specific classes or roles. Leveling up earns stat points that you can put into HP, intelligence, dexterity, strength, and stamina, allowing for flexible playstyles to suit your preference. The game developers also discussed an Alive system that turns the world of Asola Sakra into a lively, shape-shifting playground. Forget those boring empty spots you've already cleared, this system keeps things spicy. Imagine this, you revisit an old stomping ground, expecting to just walk over all the skeletons and bugs easily with your new equipment and skills, and suddenly, bam, new enemies and resources pop up like surprise party guests. It's like the world is throwing a never-ending game of hide and seek, and you're the seeker. So once you step out of your cozy home base, keep those toes nimble, because you're in for a wild ride. No Rest for the Wicked transports players to the year 841, a time of turmoil and strife. Set against the backdrop of Asola Sakra, a once idyllic island ravaged by the Pestilence, players will unravel a tale of political intrigue and divine intervention. Navigate the shifting alliances of kingdoms and rebels as you strive to uncover the truth behind the plague's origins. The game mainly revolves around the city of Sacrament, a bustling settlement ripe for exploration and evolution. Engage in town management, decorate your own abode, or venture off the beaten path to uncover hidden treasures and resources. For those craving a challenge beyond the main campaign, the Serum Crucible awaits and offers a gauntlet of formidable badass foes to test your skills. Plus, with support for both cooperative and competitive multiplayer modes, there's no shortage of ways to experience the thrill of it all with friends. Behind the scenes, Moon Studios has poured 6 years of passion and dedication into crafting this epic adventure. Drawing inspiration from their previous work like the acclaimed Ori series we mentioned, the team sought to push the boundaries of their expertise with this awaited title. But where Ori and the Will of the Wisps could be compared to a majestic Super Mario due to its platforming, combat, and impact on the gaming community as a whole, this title is more akin to The Legend of Zelda mixed with Diablo, mixed with Dark Souls. Combat was designed to be strategic, with a focus on animation-driven mechanics to keep players on their toes. The stamina management is definitely familiar to anyone who has played Zelda, or Palworld, I guess, and adds a nice layer of complexity when it comes to traversal. The visuals were crafted to evoke the feeling of a living painting, foregoing photorealism in favor of a stylized aesthetic that sets the game apart. And with an in-house game engine powering the experience, Moon Studios has spared no expense in delivering a world that begs to be explored. One aspect that truly stands out is its stunning soundtrack. Composed by the talented Jason Graves and featuring the haunting vocals of Maluka, the music adds an extra layer of world building to an already immersive experience. From soaring melodies to heart-pounding rhythms, each track builds upon the atmosphere and draws players further into the world of Asola Sakra. In particular, the trailer's standout song, We Prayed for Summer, captures the essence of the game perfectly. Its dynamic instrumentals and evocative vocals set the stage for an epic journey filled with danger and intrigue. With a soundtrack this exceptional, this game is sure to leave a lasting impression on players long after the credits roll. No Rest for the Wicked looks to be a promising addition to the ARPG genre, blending challenging gameplay with a richly detailed world ripe for exploration. With its focus on strategic combat, deep customization, and immersive setting, it's shaping up to be a must-play for fans of the genre. But perhaps the most exciting thing about this title is its potential for growth. With plans for ongoing updates and expansions, there's no telling where this journey will take us. Whether you're a lone warrior seeking glory or a group of friends ready to tackle the toughest challenges together, this title promises a unique adventure. As we eagerly await the release of this intriguing title, it's clear that Moon Studios has something special on their hands. With its challenging gameplay, richly detailed world, and captivating soundtrack, this is one immersive conquest that's not to be missed. So mark your calendars for April the 16th and prepare to embark on an epic quest like no other. You may have noticed that we didn't include this title in our upcoming April releases, and that's because we wanted to do a dedicated video on this game as it simply looks amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, be sure to check out that video to see which other games are coming this April. Remember to cross your T's and square your I's.
My sister fair, she sings like morning. My sister true, she laughs like noon. My sister Grace, she drowned this evening, but still visits by the light of the moon. For summer, we prayed for fall, to prosper, to love, to forgive, and our prayers came back like a little lost lamb, dying so that we but not quite the same.